Yo, Mr. VP, whatever you do, don't let your guard down. Let's go.
Good afternoon. Thank you for coming all this way. And thank you for carrying Miss Tsurugadai to Dr. Shiro Neko without incident. Yes, no lives were lost after all.
Enough with the crap. Why'd you call us here? If you want to settle things, I'll fight you right now.
My, hasty, aren't we? I wanted to give you two a warning, and to confirm something as well. Yes, the two of you are the only pact bearers remaining after all. Didn't I tell you before? I wanted you to persuade Mr. Date. I wish to handle things in a peaceful manner. You wouldn't be so foolish as to cooperate with a pact bearer over me, would you? This is your final warning. Will you persuade Mr. Date to give up his powers for me?
Please.
Yet? You're certainly taking your time. Very well. I understand. It appears I expected too much from you. Now, Mr. Date, I have something I would like to confirm with you as well. Do you intend to give up your powers?
Hell no.
I thought you'd say that.
All right. Now it's my turn to confirm something.
And what might that be?
What's that gate in the other world? The one Tsurugadai saw while she was looking for a way to deal with the distortions.
A gate? In the other world? Who knows? I certainly wouldn't. I'm sure it was just a misunderstanding on her part. A fault with her power, perhaps? You're free to cling on to your silly delusions all you like, but I can't afford to turn a blind eye to you. Pact bearers are the seeds of disaster.
So you'll wipe out any pact bearer except yourself, huh?
I wouldn't put it so barbarically. I'd much prefer if you gave up your powers of your own accord. That was what I first intended, at least.
What are you trying to pull?
Sora? I find this quite regrettable myself, you know. But there's simply nothing else to be done. Your very existence cannot be permitted. It must be erased from the world. You realized something was off, didn't you? There is no mist associated with you. I utilized every means at my disposal to search every inch of space within the barrier. Using even the slightest degree of one's power within the campus should result in mist. And yet, your power has not affected any area of the Academy. If mist existed for you, as it did Miss Tsurugadai, I could shatter your ideals. At least then you could be managed. But alas, none exists, which makes matters different. A potential threat that cannot be managed must instead be eliminated. How could you? You don't even know where they are. Only your demon would. But a demon would never allow an ideal to be destroyed unless it benefited them. And besides, I couldn't possibly trust a pact bearer that has no mist. Miss Aikawa lost her life because of the distortions. They never would have intensified the way they did if it weren't for the authorities. And if there were no pact bearers, there would be no authorities to use. You, of all people, should know full well the potential dangers of an existence like yours. You are a threat who mustn't be allowed to exist. You must be eliminated, here and now. It truly is a pity to lose someone so noble. Bear with me. I hope you understand my decision. At the very least, I will erase you as painlessly as I can manage. Don't worry. It will be as if you never existed at all. Everyone will forget you. No one will need to mourn your death. Now please, be at ease and go in peace. While I'm at it, I may as well have you join him, Mr. Date. Your luck ran out when you decided to team up.
Sora, you're really going to erase them? This is a joke, right?
Shinya, you're going to need to learn to accustom yourself to such things, unpleasant as they may be. This, too, is the duty of the Jingu family. It has been, and it always will be. They are pact bearers, the seeds of disasters. They possess powers that should not exist in this world.
Are you freaking kidding me? Don't give me that shit! I'm not gonna take this from what? Dean Packbearer?
In the end, I am nothing like the rest of you. I bid you farewell. Allow me to conclude by offering my sincerest gratitude for what you've done. And with that, let us celebrate our births. Huh? What did I...
My word. Sora. That power. What's going on in here?
What are you doing here?
That force field. Just what are you trying to do? Why would you use your authority on a student? Wait, your authority? My head feels split in two. These words, are not my own. What am I? I've forgotten something. Sora. What is happening to me?
Stop. Do not remember. You do not need to remember.
Hugo!
It's all right. All I did was make it so his memories of this moment never existed. What is Hugo doing here? I made certain he wouldn't come.
Well, you see, I was the one who asked him to.
Sora?
Sora? No. It's been a while since I met you in this form, hasn't it? You know who I am, though, of course. That's exactly right. I am Yoru. Ah, that took ages. It feels good to finally be myself for once.
Yoru? The one from my dream?
That's exactly right, Ryotaro. It's been a while. This is the first time we've been able to meet in person, though, isn't it? I'm so glad we have this opportunity to chat.
Shut up. Does this look like a tea party to you?
Ah, yes. I suppose I should explain. I am another Sora, subconsciously created by Sora. Or at least, that's what I was. I was born so that she wouldn't be destroyed by contradictions and chaos. I was born so that I could shoulder the burden of her pain. With the chaos you Pact Bears have all created, the strife within Sora's soul only grew. In encountering others' powers and using her own, she began to realize that she herself was distorted. As a result, I myself have become so terribly powerful. But not quite as much as I'd like. My power is far from perfect. Sora has yet to be assimilated, after all. I need to take her place. In order to do so, I have to break her to obliterate everything that makes her who she is.
What?
Hugo!
That felt great! Hey! Wakey, wakey, Sora!
Who are...
Oh, that doesn't matter now. Come on, haven't you noticed?
Is that... Hugo?
Wrong! That was Hugo! Now that our pact bearer is dead, now that the person who loved Sora Jingu is gone, you are no longer her. But I suppose that makes you nothing at all now. I mean, you were never human in the first place. Isn't that right, Monarch of Woe?
What are you talking about?
Oh, Ryotaro, weren't you paying attention? Though he didn't remember it himself, Yugo Jingu was a pact bearer. And the monarch he made a pact with is the Sora you see before you. The real Sora Jingu died ages ago. This is just a demon posing as her.
You're wrong.
I'm not. You have no reason to be her anymore, do you?
I am Sora Jingu. Sora, his wife. But now, he's gone. Sora, the head of the Jingu family, must eliminate distortions. Sora protects the order of the world. The balance must be maintained.
You really are broken, aren't you? To love Yugo, to be loved by Yugo, those are the cornerstones of Sora Jingu's identity. It looks like things have worked out in your favor, Ryotaro.
Huh?
If she disappears, so too will the barrier. And then you can all return to the outside, your packs intact. That's a better deal than the two of you getting erased from existence, don't you think?
Hey!
I will not give up on myself.
Ow! You're nothing more than a broken doll! I don't get it. I thought I stole most of your power.
On the contrary, you only stole a fraction of it. I didn't want Yugo to think me suspicious, so I held my own power back in order to remain by his side.
It can't be.
You are far too dangerous.
No. Not after I finally become my own self.
Go quietly and disappear.
Over your dead body!
Noisy pest.
Sora? Are you okay?
Shinya,
Yes?
you have a look of pain on your face. Are you upset?
After what happened to Yugo, how could I not be?
What a pity.
Sora?
That means you now pose a threat as well.
What the hell are you doing?
I've figured it out. How to continue being Sora Jingu. How to continue maintaining order. Egos, that is to say, desires, affect the world. Authorities are created when humanity and demonity intersect. As such, any individual who is not content is a potential threat to everyone. So keep your smiles bright, both of you. Though I suppose it wouldn't matter either way, in your case. As pact bearers, your very existence is dangerous regardless.
Mr. VP, we gotta bounce, now!
You can run, but you can't hide forever. Now then. I really should inspect the rest of the student body for any more potential threats.
Mr. VP, let's head back to the archives.
Act 2, Ryotaro Date, Woeful Execution.
Shit's gotten wild, huh? To be honest, I'm still trying to process it. It's too much, even for me. But we need to stop the Dean before things get worse. That much is for sure. If she's serious about all that anyone with desires is a danger to the world crap, she's not gonna stop until there's no one left in it. We have to deal with that freak show while she's still confined on campus. Hey, Vanitas.
Yes?
How can we take down a Monarch? Is duking it out our only option here? You're a Monarch, you gotta know.
Again with the querulous quixotic queries. If open confrontation is against your desire, then shatter their ideals like the Pact Bearers prior. Ideals, after all, are the major mainsprings of a monarch's might. But wiping out a monarch is a futile aspiration. The most that you can do is put them into hibernation.
Okay, whatever. Hibernation's fine. Let's stop it first and worry later. If all we need to do is shatter some ideals, we got experience with that. Assuming she and Yoru weren't talking out of their asses earlier, the Dean's Mist has to be somewhere in the academy. Who'd have thought the Dean was a Monarch? Though, thinking back, I guess she never did say she was a pact bearer. Damn. We can't let our guards down for a second. Not just against the Dean, but Vanitas and the rest of his kind too. Wouldn't be too weird if there were more of them out there. That shit-eating little roach. He just died, without putting up a fight. It's what he deserves, I guess. He was too loyal of a lapdog. Didn't know what to believe in or who to depend on. He was closer to her than any of us. He had to know she couldn't be trusted. It's his own fault for not giving up on her. That must have been what happened to Yugo, huh? It'd still be his fault for giving her the opportunity, though. Whatever. We need to focus on stopping her for now. There's no mist coming out from anywhere obvious. So maybe it's in some basement, like it was in the old dorm. There's some low windows you can see on the outside of the first year, second year, and main buildings. That makes 3 buildings with basements. Let's start looking. How about we head to the second year building first?
It appears your mind is in the midst of musing. Spirit for your thoughts? Ideals? Yours? Quite the question. A rapturous riddle. But come now, kid. Be reasonable. You're asking me the unfeasible. Just what in the world are you thinking? I doubt you have even an inkling. Now quit quibbling.
No sign of anyone around. What happened?
I don't know. I don't know anything at all. The only thing I know is happiness. Pure, unadulterated bliss.
The Dean. Come on, Mr. VP. Well, it ain't pretty, but this'll do the job. Now we can head to the basement. Let's move, Mr. VP. Damn it. We were wrong.
A stray shot, but only slightly. Methinks the mist meandered about here mere moments ago. Perhaps the ideal was shattered asunder. Or was it combined with another, I wonder?
Combined? Is that even possible?
Presumably. They were products of the same prior principles, after all. 2 more ideals remain to be found. So take yourself elsewhere and go look around.
2 left, huh? The main building's the Dean's turf. So let's search the first-tier building's basement first. Hey, Mr. VP! That guy, he looks just like you. Damn. The hell's going on? Here too, huh?
She just came out of nowhere and erased. What the hell is going on?
Stand back, Mr. VP. Looks like we've got the right place. I'm ready when you are.
It seems this place, too, is linked to the depths. This number connects to the singularity. Where's my thanks for all my charity?
So, that's Mr. Yugo's ideal, huh? Guess some things never change, pact bearer or not. They're like ants on a soda can. Let's get this over with, Mr. VP. Stop. Something's wrong.
It's you.
That ain't him. It's like that copy of you we saw in the second-year building. It might look like him, but it's something else. Think it's coming from the Dean's power? Esokinesis or whatever? This is about as screwed up as it gets. That idiot picked the wrong person to believe in.
You'll pay for insulting Sora.
This is creeping the hell out of me. You're no shit-eating roach at all. You're just shit. Period. I'm gonna beat that stupid look right off your face! Let's go, Ryotaro! No one's taking what's mine. Here I go! Sweet irony. Spare no effort. Deploy! Tempting. Spikes. Activate! I got this. Chew on too slow. Here I go. Sweet irony. Spare no effort. Deploy. Heal. Thanks. Activate. Devour them. Checkmate. Chew on this.
I want it.
Too slow.
How vexatious.
Back at ya. Here I go! You're open! Have some more! Spare no effort. Spineless. Heal. Thanks. Activate! Devour them. I got this. You're mine.
I'll eat you up.
Vengeance! Here I go! You're open. Spare no effort. Spine supporting. Checkmate. Devour them.
I'll eat.
To victory! Assisting!
Tempting. Yeah! I got you! Assisting! Devour them. Activate!
I got this.
Good! I'm with you!
Right.
Hard pass.
Here I go!
Supporting! Assisting!
Make way!
Spare no effort. Ha! Assisting! Assisting!
Have some more!
Mindless. Checkmate. Assisting. Supporting. Activate.
I got this.
You're mine!
Right.
To victory!
Spare no effort. Tempt. Heal. Tempting. Devour them.
I got this.
Spare no effort.
Right.
Too slow.
Resonate!
Spare no effort. Support. Yeah. Tempting. Ha! Supporting. Devour them. Supporting. Supporting. Assisting.
You're mine!
Sweet item.
As you wish, my lord. As you wish, my lord. Heal. Activate. Devour them. Activate.
I got this.
Good! I'm with you!
Supporting. Supporting. Assisting.
Victory's ours, Ryotaro. I'll get stronger. Burdens and all. I ain't gonna feel sorry for him. Yeah, I don't feel sorry for him at all. I'm just pissed at how unfair all of this is. Dean Jingu, that damn demon. She won't get away with this.
All I want is to see you to make you happy for the rest of your days. I swore to protect you, even at the cost of my life. But then one day you suddenly collapsed and passed away. You loved clumsy, pathetic old me until the very end. Even though the nature of this world means that we can never meet again, I still want to see you one last time, because I love you.
So this is Mr. Yugo's will. Feels kinda weird, hearing the thoughts of someone who ain't even alive. The dead longing for the dead. Huh. Nothing good comes from binding yourself to what's already gone. Huh. I would know. Yo, Mr. VP. If I had to suck it up and finally rely on someone, I'm glad it was you. Man, what's gotten into me? Only place left is the basement in the main building. It's the Dean's turf, so if there's any miss there, 10 to 1, it's where her last ideal is. And once we shatter it and kick her ass, the barrier should disappear too. Hey, Mr. VP, you're not still hung up over all that crap from before, are you? That stuff the Dean said. About how you don't have any mist, so you can't shatter your ideals even if you want to. That means you'll be a pact bearer as long as you live, since you can't get rid of your authority. It doesn't matter, you know? Hell, it might even be better this way. You're supposed to size me up, remember? It'd be impossible for you to do that if you weren't a pact bearer anymore. You're fine the way you are. You don't need to change a thing. You're the only one who has any right to judge my worth and make me atone. Bringing down the Dean and leaving the Academy is just the start of the rest of our lives. This ain't gonna be where it ends. The distortions, making up for what happened to Chio and the other students, my dreams, the burdens I've shouldered. There's still so much I want to do. So much I swore I'd see to the end. And you're gonna have a front row seat to all of it. You're the only one I can walk with, side by side.
Not so fast, you. I'd like to have a word or two. Perfectly prepared, I presume? How pleasantly promising. Steal your spirit before stepping up. Because win or lose, it won't even matter. What lies past that door will leave you in tatters.
This is screwed up. We gotta go. Still no sign of the Dean. Not sure I like that. Let's keep going.
It seems this place, too, is linked to the depths. This number connects to the singularity. Where's my thanks for all my charity?
That's one messed up ideal.
It certainly is an unsightly thing. Regrettable, isn't it? Yoru corrupted one of my ideals, you see. It's reabsorbing the power she stole from me.
Yeah, it is pretty hard to look at. But at least it ain't half as hideous as you.
Oh?
You look like you don't have a care in the world. How many people have you killed?
201.
Wait. There weren't even that many people inside the barrier.
Oh? I assumed you were asking for the total number of people I've killed to date. Did I misunderstand? If you mean to ask how many I've killed since the barrier was erected, roughly 104, I'd say?
So, this ain't your first massacre, huh?
We at Shin Mikado Academy actively admit students who have a higher chance of becoming pact bearers. You may be wondering why. It is necessary to identify those with the potential to become pact bearers and secretly dispose of those who already are. That is the duty borne by the Jingu family, to maintain the balance of the world.
Did Shinya know about that?
It would have been too heavy a truth for him, so no, I never told him. In fact, I doubt he was ever aware of the true role he played in eliminating the Pact Bears.
In other words, he was an unwitting accomplice. His only saving grace is that he died before he found out.
What are you saying? Death is no salvation. It's a tragedy.
Look who's talking. You're the one who killed him and played around with his memory like a puppet show.
Shinya was the one at fault for that. He was not content. He refused to smile. People living unfulfilled lives will be driven mad by their egos and desire for power. They are a threat.
That's your reason for killing over 200 people? What are you laughing at?
I'm merely unable to comprehend your fixation with the number of casualties. It amuses me.
What?
The count will rise by 2 before long. What significance does learning it hold? It makes no sense. None whatsoever. It is just as I surmised. Pact bearers are volatile, incomprehensible, a danger to the world.
Not half as much as a freak like you.
Mind your manners, Mr. Date. I am Sora Jingu. I maintain and defend the order of the world.
You can tell yourself that all you want, but from where I'm standing, Sora Jingu is nothing but a monster. But you know what? I don't care what the hell you are. Your life and the way you live it is wrong. Simple as that. Mankind has no place for you.
I find that offensive, coming from a pact bearer. If it weren't for me, you and your ilk would be spreading distortions with reckless abandon. Countless innocents would suffer from the impact of your egos. You defy not only humanity, but the natural order of reality. If you say I have no place among mankind, then the world itself has no place for you.
Like I care. I'm not gonna change who I am just to play nice. Me and my ego have got things to do. Even if my actions drag others in and get them hurt, I won't run from the consequences. I'll atone in whatever way I need to.
There's only so much a person can atone for.
So, I'm still gonna do it. I'm not giving up. I'll keep on asking questions and looking for answers. And that goes for more than just the distortions.
What a preposterous goal! Impossible by any standard. If one wanted to make the impossible possible, they would have nowhere to turn but to the gods.
The gods, huh? Now I get it. Man, that was so out there I didn't even think about it. Not a half-bad idea either. Thanks. If I had the power of a god, I could do whatever I wanted.
How very lamentable that you were unable to understand sarcasm, Mr. Date. There are no such thing as gods.
Cut the crap. If demons like you exist, who's to say gods can't too? If people can use the power of demons, then there's gotta be a way to use divine power too.
Ridiculous. The residents of the other world aren't demons in the biblical sense. Humans were the ones who imposed that name upon us. Gods do not exist.
Oh yeah? We're at Shin Mikado Academy. The one who started it was a Jingu. The name of our academy sounds like Divine Gate, and Jingu means shrine. Forget about if gods are real or not. The only thing you need to be a god is for people to call you one. I've been doing a lot of thinking about the last thing Sarugadai said. Her precog analysis was pointing her to some kind of gate. Why would it show her that? What could there be beyond it? If the answer is a god, then it could probably do something about the distortions.
This is what puts people beyond salvation. Their hearts cling to misconceptions, luring them into opening a Pandora's box. Humanity has no need for egos or desires. Their powers are beyond your ken. I must assess the humans of this world at once. That includes the two of you. Go quietly and disappear. The order of the world demands it. Bear with me. Your compliance is appreciated. As regrettable a decision as ever.
Let's go, Ryotaro! No one's taking what's mine.
To victory!
Ha!
Spare no effort. Deploy! Tempting. Yeah! Supported! Spineless.
Let me remain a sword.
Devour them. How die.
Attack! To victory! Spare no effort. Spine supported! Tempting. Spine supported! Devour them. Spineless. I got you! Assisting!
You're mine.
Let me remain a sword.
Devour them. How die. Give it.
To victory! Spare no effort. Devour them. Tempting. Devour them. Heal.
Let me remain a sword.
Devour them. How die. Give it.
Too slow. Vengeance! Assisting. Tempting. Devour them.
Good. I'm with you.
Supported. Tempting. Devour them. Activate.
You endanger our...
Devour them. Kill.
Too slow.
Checkmate.
Spit. Tempting. Devour them. Activate.
I got this.
Spare no effort. Tempting.
You endanger our...
Devour them. Subdue them.
Hard pass. Here I go.
Spineless. Spineless.
To victory.
Spare no effort. Tempting.
You endanger our...
Devour them.
Spare no effort. Tempting. Devour them. Tempting. Devour them.
Let me remain a sword.
Devour them.
Hard. Just desserts. Here I go. Sweet irony.
Spare no...
I've got you!
Spare no effort. Tempting. Devour them. It's in your hands. Very well.
You endanger our world.
Devour them.
To victory! Resonate!
No more holding back. No, you
Spare no effort. Heal. Tempting. Activate. Devour them. Activate. Spare no effort.
You endanger Nirvana.
To victory!
Devour them.
Here I go!
Spare no effort. Tempting. Devour them.
Let me go in silence.
Fruitless. To victory!
Sweet irony.
Spare no... Devour them.
No! Got you!
Tempt... Heal. Tempting. It's in your hands.
Got it! No! I'm with you!
Heal.
Thanks.
Devour them.
I worried for nothing. Such odd names must be.
Unforgivable.
Are you okay, Ryotaro? Are you okay, Ryotaro? Are you okay, Ryotaro?
Heal. Tempt.
No more holding back.
Heal.
No more holding back.
Heal.
Here I go!
Sweet irony. I got this. You're...
Got you!
You'll pay for this. After you.
By your command.
Sweet irony.
Regrettable.
By your command. Heal. By your command.
No, you...
By your command. Deploy. As you wish, my lord.
No, you...
Assisting.
Victory's ours, Ryotaro.
I'll get stronger, burdens and all.
If the ideal shatters, Sora Jingu, will disappear. An end like this shouldn't be possible.
You've stolen so many lives already. Doesn't feel so good when it comes around, does it?
If I disappear, who will maintain the order of the world?
Who cares? Your idea of order ain't the same as everyone else's. The world can do just fine for itself on its own. Do it, Mr. VP.
That will, that ego, through its mere presence alone, the distortions in this world will increase. Stars will fall prey to contamination. The natural order will be reversed. Divine providence will be held in contempt. Material value will soar, while ethics erode to nothing. Severe weather, strange diseases, cultural decline, economic disparity, corrupted souls. The world cannot stand in the face of these distortions. It is for that reason that it was tearing apart at the seams. The Jingu clan discovered this, and so sought aid from the outer god. There is no beginning and no end to the world in which it slumbers. I learned of this outlandish tale when I was sorting through the things she left behind. However, if what the Jingu family believes in is true, if this legend is grounded in reality, if this outer god hears my wish, then I desire the power to rectify these distortions, both in this world in which she has died, and in this heart from which she has vanished. Nothing else matters to me. I beg of you, grant me the power to bring her back.
The outer god. There it is. But wait. Mr. Yugo didn't ask that god to grant his wish. He picked the Monarch of Woe instead, right? Why wouldn't he choose this outer god if he knew about it?
I'm disappearing. Sora Jingu is no more. How lamentable.
It's called getting your just desserts. We did it, Mr. VP. Hey, you okay, man? You look a little out of it. What the hell?
Oh, now I see. You've always piqued my interest. A pact bearer of vanity shouldn't exist. You are an aberration with no mist corresponding to your power. I wondered what exactly you were. You were weakened when Yoru's power was cleansed. With my ideals shattered, You are now on the verge of disappearing. It all makes sense now. You were, quite literally, a vanity project, a superficial existence. At last, it has all come to light.
What are you talking about?
Weren't you paying attention?
Huh?
Humanity is such a lamentable, farcical thing. I may be disappearing, but at least I remained myself until the end. That is all I need.
What the hell was that about? This has to be a joke. A shitty, screwed up joke. It isn't fair. You really gonna disappear on me? Regret it while you can. You would have gotten a front row seat if you made it out of here. I swore it before, and I'll swear it again. I'm gonna do something about the distortions. I'll find a way to atone for Chio and the rest of the students. So rest in peace. I won't break a promise to a friend, even if it kills me. I'm sorry. Chio, Dr. Kakeru, Mr. Yugo, Shinya. Mr. VP. Damn it all! Everything's been taken from me again! This was the whole reason I wanted this power in the first place. So I wouldn't have to go through this anymore. Damn it. I can't take this shit.
Nice work out there, Vice Prez. So how did this one pay off? Was it all worth it? Did you satisfy your ego? Your sister still died, so I wouldn't call this a happy ending either. But still... You saved that lone wolf and helped him with his emotional baggage. That's a win in my book. You managed to save 2 of your pals across 2 different space-times. You're really going for it, huh? Yeah. Can't rest just yet, huh? Live on. Wear your ego with pride. And don't you forget your promise to me. Got it?